Assalamualaikum class 12th students. The topic under process is mutualism, and in mutualism I have given you the introduction, and in that introduction I forgot to tell you one word, that is temporary mutualism, and there is sharing of the mutual sharing of food, mutual sharing of nutrients, other work, other activities. And when it is temporary, it is called the facultative. The word facultative I forgot to tell you yesterday, and in that respect I have told you that it's called non-obligatory. Non-obligatory is also correct, but the correct word for it is facultative. This is very important in terms of the examination, in view of examination point of view. Then we have obligatory when the relationship is permanent, and when both partners are present, the relationship is permanent when both partners are required for the mutual sharing of a work, of a social work, of nutritional stuff. And when anyone is absent, the mutual sharing, the activity would be absent. So the mutual sharing I have given you, mutualism I have given you the example. The first example I provided to you yesterday was lichen. Lichen, I have told you, it is fungal and algal association. In this association, fungal component provide organic food, whereas they provide the nutrients, mineral nutrients and the water, whereas this algal component provide organic food, and both live in association. If one of the components is absent, relationship, the lichen would not be formed, and it is as such an obligatory relationship. Then I have told you the nitrogen fixation in legumes. This is another example. In nitrogen fixation is another example which I have told you yesterday. And then third example is today I will provide you third example, that is zoochory. This is third example. Zoochory means dispersal of fruits, oblique seeds of plants. Plants, they produce fruits and seeds, but plants they don't move from place to place, and as such their seeds or fruits need to be moved from their parent in a distant place to the distance where the plants with seeds or fruit seeds burst and release fruits burst to release seeds, and seeds get chance to germinate, to produce new offsprings. This zoochory, there are several agents which disperse the fruits of the plant. The most severe agent is man. It is called anthropochory, and in anthropochory, humans, actually most of the cultivated plants, they disperse seeds, fruits of their cultivated plants for the purpose of cultivation. There are other plants whose fruits need to be dispersed by birds, by insects, by other kinds of flies, and as such the process is called zoochory. So zoochory, fruits of seeds or fruits of a tree are dispersed by birds. Birds take the seeds or fruits for the purpose, not for dispersal. They need it. They would consume for the purpose of consumption. But in consumption process, once they go to the tree, some of the fruits would drop. Some of the fruits, when they trade fruits or seeds in their beak, maybe that the fruits on the way they drop some of the fruits, and in dropping, fruit may get chance to burst, releasing seeds, and seeds will germinate, produce new plants. In this way, the fruits or seeds of plants get dispersed, but bird in turn gets food. He may eat some of the plants, he may eat some of the fruits, some of the seeds. It gets chance to eat food. Birds get food, and the plants get chance to get their seeds or fruits dispersed. The process is called zoochory when it is by animals. If it is by birds, it's called ornithochory. If it is by humans, it is called anthropochory. Only one example for you is sufficient. This is a relationship, but it is facultative, because some of the tree, maybe its seeds or fruits are dispersed by birds, maybe its seeds or fruits are may also be dispersed by wind. So it is not obligatory for birds to remain there for the dispersal of the seeds. Then another example is zoophily. Zoophily means Plants, you need know plant. There are two kinds of flowers in plants. Some of the plants are hermaphrodite, that is both male and female reproductive organs are present on the same plant. But from the inside, these pollen grains need to be dropped on the stigma. Who will drop these pollen grains from insect to stigma? It is by insect, it is by jerking, it is by insect, it is by wind, it is by water, sometimes wind, water, jerking, or the birds or insects may go there, visit the flower, and stay. Pollen grains from the inside may stick to their body, and when they move, and in moving, some of the pollen grains would drop from their body, and they may stick. And they will drop and on the stigma, and from stigma they penetrate through style, reaching to the ovule, where they fuse with egg to form zygote. The process is called phylase. The process is called pollination. When the pollination is by animals, it is called zoophily. When pollination is from one plant to another plant, it may be from insect to stigma, or it may be from interest to, but from one plant to another plant. In both cases, it is dispersal of pollen grains. Pollen grain dispersal is also a facultative kind of mutualism. In both the cases, insects go to the seeds, or birds go to the seeds for receiving food, for gaining nectar from flowers. But in turn, they also, this pollen grains stick to their body, they also disperse this pollen grains. So these insects or worms have the advantage to get nectar, but in turn plants have the advantage that their pollen grains get dispersed. Both are satisfied, both have mutually shared the process. The process called mutualism. Then we have another example that is called mycorrhiza. An important example, mycorrhiza. It is root fungus association, root fungi association. You also understand it clearly. Roots of the plant, they receive organic food from leaves, and then provide it to fungal association, fungal partner associated with the root, and fungi in turn derive nutrients from distant, derive water plus minerals from distant places, giving it to roots, and this way both are mutually satisfied. Plants, fungi get new organic food, whereas the plant in turn get minerals and nutrients with the help of the fungi, because they form network on the soil and get water from distant places. And that's why when it is water shortage, plants don't die, because they have the tubular network of this fungi and the soil, which get water from distant places. Thank you. This completes your today's topic. I will teach you predation and parasitism, another kinds of interactions for your syllabus tomorrow, inshallah. And I will get chance, I will also make you available a video on water or any other kind of pollution. Thank you.